when you have a trial and improvement question, the main points to look for in the start of the question are the values that it says the answer is between. Now in this case, 3 and 4 are given to you as a start point. The first thing you need to do is set your table up like I have down here and think about the first value you're going to put in. The first value I'm going to try here is 3. X equals 3, because I'm told in the question that the answer is between 3 and 4. So the first step is to replace the x with a 3. So I have 3 cubed, take away 3. Now 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. 27 take away 3 gives me 24. I then have a look and decide, is it too big or too small? The answer I'm looking for is 29. 24 is therefore too small, so I will answer in here as too small. The next step is to look for the next value to try. Now always try the other value that is given to you in the question. In this case you're given 4 as well. So I use 4 to make 4 cubed, take away 4, which gives me an answer of 60. Now I'm looking for an answer of 29, so 60 is obviously too big. So in here I'll write down it's too big. The next thing I need to do is make a decision about the next value that I will try myself. As you can see, the first trial that we did gave us an answer of 24. Now 24 here is actually quite close to 29, which was what we were looking for. So I'm going to try the next one as being 3.3. So I do 3.3 times 3.3 times 3.3 on the calculator, and I take away 3.3, and it gives me an answer of 32.637. This is also too big. My next step is to use 3.2, because I don't want to make big jumps in case I miss something. So I try 3.2, and as you can see, it gives me 29.568, which is again too big. 29.568 is really close to 29, which is what I'm trying to get to. So I need to try 3.1 just to make sure that it is too small. And as you can see, we get 26.691, which tells me it is too small. So my final step is to try and find the exact answer and find it to one decimal place. So I have to try the number that's between 3.1 and 3.2, which is 3.15. Trying 3.15 gives me an answer which is too small. Now is the time you have to show the examiner how you make the decision. It's a good idea to write out your solution like this. I know the answer lies between 3.1 and 3.2, and I know that 3.1 when we tried it was too small. I also know that 3.15 was too small. So I can now say that everything I would try anywhere between 3.1 and 3.15 would be too small. I know that 3.2 is too big. So really what I can say is somewhere between 3.15 and 3.2 would give me the answer. So the answer is closer to 3.2 than it is 3.1. So the answer to one decimal place is 3.2. And this would be enough for the examiner to see that you knew what you were talking about. Try having a go at this one and see if you get the same answer as I'm going to show you in a second. Make sure you press pause while you're working it out, because it could take a while. The answer that you should have got was 3.4 to one decimal place. So you should have really been seeing that 3.4 was too big, and you should have got an answer of around about 25.7, and 3.3 was too small, which is 22.737. You then test 3.35, which you would have found was about 24.19, and you would have found that was too small as well. So your answer is closer to 3.4 than it is 3.3. So 3.4 to 1 decimal place.